This video will be discussing my new Discord server, as well as a personal project of mine that I've been wanting to start for a while now. There's even a chance for you to get free art, so stick around if you want to know about that. So, first of all, my Discord. The link will be in the description, and I'll also put it up in my channel links as well. But basically all you have to do is join, and then, I don't know how to describe a Discord server. You just interact, talk to other people who watch my channel, as well as my friends, and, just be sure you read the rules, and also, you will notice that you won't be able to type until a mod gives you a role. That's because I've dealt with server raiders in the past, and I really don't feel like putting up with that. So yeah, just be patient and wait until somebody gives you a role, and then welcome. And don't forget to write an introduction either, and take it seriously, please. We want to know what you like to be called and your pronouns and all that, so yeah. As well, there will be a contest for server icon, which I will announce in the server on a later date when I have more time. And prizes could include art and maybe money on PayPal too, so yeah, if you're interested in that, just go join. Okay, now for the project itself. So basically, I noticed that I would always avoid drawing detailed backgrounds whenever I make a full piece. I'd always have the character cover everything, or just avoid a background in general, which is a very bad habit, and if you're an artist, you should try to improve things instead of just avoiding them. So, I've also noticed the furry community mostly focuses on characters. There really aren't that many artists that draw a lot of backgrounds with their pieces. But I noticed a few recently who've really inspired me to start this project. So, apologies in advance if I say these wrong, but Coca-Dope and Frenetic Foxo on Twitter have really good backgrounds, and as well as Terenry RM on DeviantArt. All the links will be in the descriptions, but you should totally check them out. They are some of the best background artists I've seen, and their character art is also really good. So yeah. So they kind of inspired me to start this, but I decided it was time to face my fear of drawing backgrounds. So I came up with this project, Background Bootcamp, or BGBC. So to start it off, I drew a full scene as seen playing in this video, including a character, my persona Ramus, trees, buildings, and more random details. I challenged myself to not use a single reference for this, and it was all completely freehand and made up in my head. So after this, for a few weeks or maybe months, it really depends, I'm gonna be making more full scenes like this and do a ton of background studies to help develop a better style for them. My goal is to make one per week, although with finals coming up, it may not be possible. When I feel like I've come far enough, I will redo this initial piece and see my progress. I feel like it's a great way to get out of my comfort zone a little and boost my confidence in my scenes. Now, you might be wondering, where do you come in? Well, if you join my Discord, there will be a channel there for this project. Occasionally, when I'm working on studies or scenes, I may want to use characters that aren't mine, meaning you can send your OCs there, and if you're lucky, I may choose to add yours to a scene. When I'm done with BGBC, it's likely that free art like this will be extremely rare for me, as I'll be moving on to take commissions instead. So this part is Discord exclusive, meaning you can't request on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube comments. But if you're interested in seeing my progress throughout this project, I definitely will be posting all of my art to my social medias, which are linked in the description, and there will likely be a summary video when I'm all done with the project. Anyways, so that's about it for the project and the Discord. Now I'm gonna talk about the piece itself because it's really bugging me. Overall, I think it's really ugly. The colors are muddy and there isn't enough contrast, and the shading looks atrocious to me. I really don't know why I chose to do airbrush. About the composition is okay, but there's no focal point and nothing guides the eye along the piece. There's no contrast and interesting colors. It's just really boring, I think. I think it looked better when it was black and white, which you'll see in the speed paint. Or just the line art. The line art I think looked good, but coloring ruined it. The line art was better than I thought it would, and the perspective I think turned out pretty okay, but The buildings are boring and not detailed enough. I definitely didn't put any detail on the doors or the windows or the kind of the platform thingies. And I also don't know anything about architecture and what houses look like, and I'll be studying that in this project, but yeah. In conclusion, I'm really dissatisfied with the drawing itself, but the good thing is that it leaves room for improvement, which will hopefully be evident in my second attempt at this piece in a few months. As far as the process goes, the drawing took almost exactly 4 hours total, and I had 5 sessions of working on it. That's faster than I expected. Like, I was expecting to waste like 8 hours of my life on this. But I think that's because I sacrificed quality, and I was really starting to get frustrated and just wanted a final product. So, yeah, that's why it didn't take me that long. I also tried a method in which I colored everything in gray first, which I learned somewhere, I don't know, to ensure proper contrast, but it was a waste of my time as the colors really didn't end up that great in the end. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this, so I guess I'm just looking forward to working hard and improving my backgrounds, as well as interacting with all of you in my new Discord server. Auf Wiedersehen!